In the early 19th century, a single man rose from obscurity to unite a fractured people and create one of the most powerful kingdoms in African history. He revolutionized warfare, transformed his society, and struck fear into the hearts of rival tribes and European settlers alike. His name was Shaka Zulu, a military genius, a political mastermind, and one of the most legendary figures in African history. But Shaka's rise to power wasn't easy. It was marked by betrayal, tragedy, and ruthless ambition. How did the son of a disgraced prince become the architect of a mighty empire? And how did his brutal methods forever change the face of Southern Africa? This is the story of Shaka Zulu, the warrior king. Shaka's story begins around 1787 in the small chiefdom of the Zulu. His father, Senzangakona, was a Zulu chieftain, and his mother, Nandi, was a member of the Alangeni clan. But their union was not exactly a love story. Shaka was born out of wedlock, which made him, by Zulu standards, illegitimate. His father rejected Nandi and her son, forcing them to live as outcasts. Shaka grew up among the Alangeni people, where he was mocked and bullied for his illegitimate status. But hardship has a way of forging steel. Shaka's anger and humiliation pushed him to become stronger. He trained endlessly with the spear and learned the ways of war from local warriors. His natural talent for strategy and combat soon became undeniable. By his late teens, Shaka had grown into a towering figure, physically imposing and mentally sharp. But it wasn't until he joined the military of the powerful Mtetwa clan under Chief Dingiswayo that his true rise began. Under Dingiswayo's leadership, Shaka thrived. He quickly stood out as a brilliant soldier and tactician. Shaka didn't just fight. He reinvented the art of war. Traditional Zulu warfare relied on throwing spears from a distance, but Shaka saw the flaws in this method. He designed a new weapon, the Ikawa, a short, stabbing spear with a broad blade, perfect for close combat. Shaka also restructured the Zulu military into tight regiments called impis. He drilled them to fight in disciplined formations using the famous buffalo horn strategy, encircling the enemy from the sides while central force attacked head-on. The result? Absolute domination on the battlefield. With his military innovations, Shaka became Dingiswayo's most trusted commander. But fate had other plans. When Dingiswayo was killed by a rival chief, Shaka seized the moment. He returned to the Zulu homeland, where his father had recently died. Through a combination of political maneuvering and military force, Shaka declared himself the new king of the Zulu. The reign of Shaka Zulu had begun. Shaka didn't waste any time consolidating his power. He expanded the Zulu kingdom through ruthless conquest and strategic alliances. He offered rival tribes a choice: join the Zulu or be destroyed. Most tribes didn't stand a chance. Shaka's impis were too well trained, too fast, and too deadly. Within a few years, Shaka had turned a small Zulu clan into a sprawling empire that stretched across modern-day South Africa. But Shaka wasn't just a military leader. He was a master of political strategy. He reorganized Zulu society, creating a strict social hierarchy based on loyalty and service. But power often comes at a cost. In 1827, Shaka's mother, Nandi, died. The loss devastated him. In his grief, Shaka became more paranoid and ruthless. He ordered mass executions, accusing his advisors of treason. He imposed a year-long ban on planting crops, and even banned the drinking of milk. Shaka's once loyal followers began to question his leadership. In September 1828, Shaka's paranoia reached its breaking point. Shaka's brothers, Dingaan and Mlengana, saw an opportunity. They ambushed Shaka at his royal home and stabbed him to death. After his death, Dingaan seized the throne and ruled the Zulu kingdom. Shaka's reign lasted only about 12 years, but his impact endures. He transformed the Zulu kingdom into a military powerhouse and laid the foundation for a legacy of strength and resilience that lives on in South Africa today. Shaka Zulu, the warrior king, remains a legend. Thanks for watching. Until next time.